All right, so wild card. Let's go to the AFC first.
Yep.
All right, so first wild card game we'll go over Colts Texans. Should be a good one. I like it. I got the Chiefs. No, I don't.
I have the Chiefs in the Colts Texans game.
I have the Colts. I was jumping the gun a little bit. I have the Colts.
All right. I also have the Colts. Because the Texans, on offense, really don't have any major weapons outside of DeAndre Hopkins. Because, yeah, you're going to be like, oh, what about Deshaun Watson? As long as the Colts can make him throw, Deshaun Watson still isn't the most accurate passer. I think everyone can agree on that.
Right.
He's as big of a threat as he is because of his legs. So as long as the Colts don't let Deshaun Watson run, I think that they have a really good chance to win.
Yeah. And Andrew Luck, he's been playing very well recently.
Yeah, and the Colts offense has played really well this year. Especially Andrew Luck.
Right. And, their line's shit. But guess what?
No, their line's actually played pretty good this year, too.
This year?
Mm-hmm. Not good. Last year. Last year, their offensive line was ass.
Yeah.
And the year before that, it was ass. But it's actually been pretty good this year.
Who they draft? Was it
Quentin Nelson?
Quentin Nelson, yeah. He's been good. Yeah, that's hilarious. I shoved you. That's hilarious. All right.
Chargers, Ravens. Who you got?
I got the Chargers. The Ravens, I don't think are very good.
Wow, guess you're a Chargers fan now, huh? Bandwagon.
I like them.
Why?
Because, for one, Desmond King.
They're in your division.
So?
That's like me saying, oh, I'm a Packers fan now because Josh Jackson. Or, oh, I like the Packers because Josh Jackson. No, I like Josh Jackson.
Well, that's not my only reason, but I like the Chargers. They're very explosive on offense and have...
Offense. Sorry,
offense.
I thought the
and defense. And they have great players on defense. The Ravens, they're barely a playoff team.
They have like the best defense in the league yardage wise.
Yeah, and they do have a good defense. But Lamar Jackson, he's like starter now.
He's like the best rookie quarterback
this year.
No.
Who is?
Baker,
yeah.
Someone tried to tell me Josh Allen was good as a quarterback.
No, not as a quarterback. As a runner, he's good. I don't think he'd be good as... Listen,
I don't think he'd be good as a running back, but I think he's good as a running quarterback.
Right. I don't think he should be in the backfield or anything, but...
Okay. I also have the Chargers. Because of their offense, 100%. I think their offense is good enough...
Well, the Ravens have the best
to outplay the Ravens' defense. No, I just said that the Ravens do have the best defense yardage-wise.
Yeah.
But I think Chargers' offense is good enough to outplay the Ravens' defense, and the Ravens' offense isn't good enough to keep up with the Chargers' offense, assuming that the Chargers don't play any defense at all. Because Chargers do have a pretty talented defense. And so...
It's not necessarily shut down or anything, but...
No, but with the limited offensive weapons on the Ravens... yeah. Who the Ravens have? Lamar Jackson. I mean, Gus Edwards. He had 2 100-yard rushing games at the end of the year. And then that's about it.
Yeah. How about this very talented wide receiving core?
Yeah, John Brown. Hayden Hurst.
So we'll just go through the entire AFC, then the NFC.
Okay.
All right. So then divisional. With the seed, it's Chiefs, Colts, and Patriots, Chargers. All right, so what's good here is we have the same game, so we can still talk about it the same way.
Right.
Chiefs, Colts. I got the Chiefs.
The Chaffs.
The Chaffs.
The assless Chaps.
Because I think, they're really good. They are really good this year. I don't like the Chiefs, which is why I'm going to shaft them later. Don't worry. I'm sending into the AFC Championship game.
I'm going to put my anus inside of Andy Reid.
The Colts.
I'm going to put my penis inside of Andy Reid. Your anus inside of Andy Reid. That's what I said the first time.
Okay, yeah. You should
I'm
do
going to
that.
say my penis.
Also, really, the Colts don't have a defense, really.
It's been okay.
An okay defense, definitely not really much to match up with the Chiefs.
Meh. It's like way better than it has been like the last 3 years.
Yeah.
But like overall, good. It's
Yeah.
So Colts Chiefs. I have the Chiefs, who I just think are going to be able to outscore the Colts. Cause it's definitely going to be offensive because neither of the teams have like a top tier defense.
No.
And so I just think it's going to be a shootout that I think the Chiefs are going to win due to their threats at receiver, mostly being Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce versus T.Y. Hilton and Eric Ebron. Those are like the big ones on offense. So I just think that the Chiefs will win and they'll be able to outscore the Colts.
All right. So, then leaves Patriots Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. All right. As much as I really want
You have the Patriots because you're gay and wrong.
No, I really wish the Chargers would move on, but Patriots, I don't think so. So basically, Tom Brady, he's got a lot to prove in this game. People think he's old. He's like
Because
a donkey. He's a donkey.
A donkey?
It's like, look at that donkey. That's what they say.
I've never heard that.
They say it all the time.
Who?
Barack Obama.
Stephen A. Smith?
Maybe, he probably things he says. But
you know, he is old though.
He's old.
He's like what, 83? In football years, he's at least 97.
Yeah.
Let's face it.
Right.
And that's the truth.
Don't worry, he's got another year.
You know how you figure out how old you are in football years?
How?
You double your ages and subtract 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like me, I'm 17 in football years.
Okay.
Not 27. I'm stupid. I'm 27 in football years. So I'm like at the peak of my life right now.
That makes sense. So yeah, I have the Patriots in because Bill Belichick, he's not going to lose his first playoff game. Mm-hmm. Has that ever happened to him? Have they ever lose like right away? Have they ever gone one and done?
Probably. At one point. That wouldn't be one and done because they didn't win any games.
Well, yeah.
You mean like play one game and lose
play
in that
one game, lose one game?
I don't know, probably.
I don't know. But,
mm-hmm.
I'm pointing a flashlight at you. Mm-hmm. I don't think it'll pan out all the way to a Super Bowl win, but you know.
Yep. Sorry, I just had a mini orgasm. Don't even worry about it.
Who's the Chargers coach? Do you remember his name?
Anthony Lynn.
Yeah, he's gonna get out coached.
That's what you're resting this game on?
Huh?
That's what you're resting this game on?
Bill Belichick, Patriots
play calling purely.
The Patriots haven't solid this year.
Solid. The Chargers have been great.
Yeah, they got beat by the Broncos.
12-4.
They got beat by the Broncos.
12-4. They weren't trying, just like Georgia didn't try against Texas.
Isn't that hilarious? And that like cow almost killed the dog. Or, I guess it's a longhorn, but
yeah, it was hilarious.
It was so funny. I was like,
"Yo, PETA, roast this kid."
Wow. So who do you got?
Did you know that PETA called for both of those schools to get rid of their live mascots? I was like, "Whoa, what are you, gay?" All right.
Why?
Anyways,
it's like a dog.
They were talking about how they were confined and they couldn't live their real lives. You can't tell me for 1 second that dog does not go home and get loved by its family.
Oh, I'm sure.
You cannot tell me that doesn't happen.
If your dog's a Georgia Bulldog, that's awesome.
You love it. Okay?
And it's getting so much attention during the day, and people are like taking pictures with them.
PETA, listen. You're gay.
You're
stupid. And they were talking about how like noise and lights would scare them. Yeah, maybe for like the first couple weeks, and they'd get over it. That's how brains work, you dumbasses.
Thank you for.
Anyways, mini rant's over. Pats Chargers. I have the Chargers because they're better. Case closed. No, it's because I don't like the Patriots, and Tom Brady is gonna like throw out his shoulder in the second quarter.
Hey, he doesn't get injured unless it's like season ending.
And exactly, it's gonna end his season because they lose and their season's over.
Wow.
Fucking 400 IQ.
Wow. That's hilarious.
So I have the Chargers.
Listen, dude, you know how much quinoa he eats? His body is titanium. Titanium.
Yeah, he's been sucking the life out of his child. You know exactly what I'm talking
I know what you're talking about.
He's a gay pedophile. Therefore, he makes me double uncomfortable.
Okay.
All right, so I had the Chargers.
Yeah. All right, AFC Championship game. Obviously, we have different games.
Mm-hmm.
Chiefs, Patriots. For this game, I still have the Patriots
I
because
scared myself a little bit. I dropped my head and it scared me. Okay.
Andy Reid, I mean, historically, he's not do great in the playoffs, the postseason. In general.
Alex Smith. I blame Alex Smith more than him.
Alex Smith. I mean,
Look at where he is now.
with the Redskins.
No.
What?
Fucking dead.
He's dead?
He's not in the playoffs. He's not even playing anymore.
Oh.
I doubt he's going to play again because he's 34.
Oh, that's right. I got hurt, yeah.
He's 34 and his leg is in 300 different pieces.
Yeah. So that means that the Chiefs are going to win?
No.
Yeah, okay.
It's because Alex Smith is to blame, not Andy Reid. That was all I was saying.
Okay.
I don't want the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
I don't want that either. But
Then why did you fucking do it?
Because it's gonna happen.
No.
It's not. It's like getting a vaccine or something. Like, you know, it's like you
The
don't want
Pats
it to
are
happen.
one pump chumps, okay? So they're losing the divisional round.
No. That's just wrong. I do not
Please tell me
believe the
you know-
Pats are gonna lose
Okay.
their first game.
Please tell me you
that
know
at
what a
least.
one pump chump is.
I know what a one pump chump is, Caleb.
I just wanted to make sure that you weren't retarded. Because I thought that was really funny. But then again, I think a lot of things are
You
really
do.
funny. Chiefs, Chargers. I have the Chargers. I don't think the Chiefs defense can stop the Chargers offense. I think the Chargers defense is good enough to slow down the Chiefs offense enough to where the Chargers can outscore the Chiefs. Therefore, Chargers win in the Super Bowl.
I like that.
They don't win in the Super Bowl, but they win to go to the Super Bowl.
I like that. I honestly hope that's what happens. Either them or the Colts, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
There's no way the Colts make it. Sorry.
I hope.
There's no way the Ravens would make it either. So really,
No.
the Chargers need to win. That's our only hope at not seeing the Chiefs or Patriots in the play or in the Super Bowl.
Please. I'm pulling for that, honestly.
All right, NFC, Seahawks, Cowboys.
All right, Seahawks, Cowboys. I got the Seahawks.
I don't.
I got Seahawks because Seahawks, they're back for a second. Listen, Pete Carroll, he's almost dead. But listen, he can come back. He can come back, man. And the Cowboys are not that great of a team. They barely won. They barely got this position. As, you know, haven't been that great throughout the year. Maybe Seahawks haven't been great either, but this game is not. This game doesn't matter. Let me say that. This game does not matter. These guys aren't going to win anything
That's fair.
after this round. It
All right,
does not
I
matter.
have the Cowboys because defense wins championships, and by championships we all mean wild card games. So I think Cowboys defense is good enough to hold off the Seahawks rush offense because that's really all they have. Then the Cowboys are going to be like, Ezekiel Elliott's on our team. Here's the ball.
Yeah.
And they're going to win by a score of 6-0 because they missed the extra point on Ezekiel Elliott's sole 85-yard rushing touchdown.
Wow. Listen, man. Bobby Wagner, he'll strip it and pick it up for school and score. They'll win. 6-0.
But the Seahawks defense isn't that good anymore.
They're okay.
They're
They're
not.
better. They're better than they have been.
Better than they have been when?
Like in the past, couple years.
No.
Yeah.
No.
They lost everybody.
This year.
No, last year, everybody was hurt or fucking dead.
Well, no, only Sherman was hurt.
And somebody left football, didn't they?
That was this year. Earl Thomas
Earl
got
Thomas.
hurt this year. Then Cam Chancellor was like, yeah, I'm retiring. This year.
Yeah.
And Richard
He's
Sherman
still
was
very
like,
good last year.
then Richard Sherman was like, yeah, fuck you. And the Seahawks were like, okay, we'll trade you to this shit team. And he ended up on the Niners.
I don't know their standing or anything, but they weren't very good last year.
No, last year they weren't. But the year before they were really good.
Were they?
Yeah.
Still?
What do you mean still? They were good the year before that, too. In the 2015 season, you're telling me the Seahawks defense wasn't good 2 or 3 seasons ago?
No, let's talk about 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, 2 seasons ago they were good, too.
Okay.
That was after 2015.
It really doesn't matter.
It doesn't. Anyways, Cowboys win. Bears, Yaggles. What's your prediction?
I really hope the Eagles win, but I got the Bears.
Why?
I want Nick Foles to win
Why do you
again.
want to hate me? Why do you want to hate on my team?
If the Broncos were going...
I had you guys going 10-6 at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, then you win against us like every other time.
You know why?
What?
You started going against the Bears. You had to disrespect me. Respect's a two-way lane, buddy old pal. You had to disrespect my team, so I disrespected yours.
That's a conversation for another
So
time.
we both have the Bears winning.
Yes.
Yeah, because defense, obviously.
Yeah.
Cowboys Saints.
Cowboys Saints.
Or Seahawks Saints for you.
Yeah,
my
Seahawks
bad.
Saints for me.
Yeah.
I'll go first. Seahawks Saints.
Mm-hmm.
I got the Saints.
Mm-hmm.
No question, really.
All right, Cowboys Saints. I have the Saints. Yeah, the Saints lost to the Cowboys in the regular season. But it's not exactly an easy feat to beat one team twice, especially when that team is really good and their coach is an offensive mastermind and can game plan in order to shred your asshole wide open.
Right.
So the Saints are going to win.
Especially the second time around.
Yeah.
He's going to be like, Ezekiel Elliott, I will ass fuck him.
No, not Ezekiel Elliott. He's going to be like, Jalen Smith? Yeah. Yeah? He's black. I beat him with my whip, and then I fucked him.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know he's racist.
Well, he does target black people. Do you get that joke? You don't get that? You
Like
remember
targeting like that? Or
No,
what?
like the headhunting thing for the Saints where they
yeah, they
the
did do
injured
that.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Navigate.
See, get it? He targets black people.
That's funny.
I just had a mini. I just had a mini. Mini autism spree, I guess.
that was a good joke, though, man.
That you didn't get. It doesn't feel funny anymore.
Okay.
All right, Saints Cowboys. I have the Saints
Yeah.
because I explained it.
Because targeting black people.
I slammed my feet more. I leaned back and I went like this. Your speaker fell over and some weird water.
a bunch of stuff on the desk. That's hilarious. Okay.
Bears, Rams.
All right. The Bears are going to visit Ram Ranch. And
No, that's in Texas.
there's one in California, too.
Oh, that's nice.
And I actually had the Bears.
Yeah.
I don't.
They're the better team.
I mean, if you look at what happened before, it was not pretty for the Rams.
No.
They weren't even close. I mean, I expect a low-scoring game again. Because the Bears' offense, I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Defense, however, they didn't shut them down. Shut them down.
Listen, all right, I also had the Bears winning. And because of defense, but you were like, their offense, all we need is Mitch Trubisky to be consistent.
Yeah.
Like, if he consistently threw for 250 yards and 2 touchdowns a game, we would win every single week. Like, he doesn't even have to be consistently great. He needs to be consistently okay.
Yeah.
And then we would be good. But I have the Bears beating the Rams. Not necessarily because of what happened earlier, but because the only reason that the Rams would win is because of home field advantage.
Yeah.
And not even that big of an advantage because at most it's going to be like 50 degrees in California.
Yeah.
It's not going to be like it's hot, which is a big thing that they talk about. Because they were talking about how it's cold. That's why the Rams played so bad in Chicago. I don't think it played as big of a factor as people think. Because usually the run game, you get going in cold games, but they didn't.
Yeah.
Todd Gurley sucked.
Mm-hmm.
He was awful.
Right.
He had like 30 carries for -5 yards. So, I mean, I don't think that it's going to play that big of a factor. So I have the Bears beating the Rams.
Well, I mean, LA loves
Because
the Rams.
even from an objective standpoint, the Bears have a better team. I think that's fair to say.
Probably.
Because, like, you combine the Rams' offense and defense, they're at, like, the same level as the Bears' defense. And the Bears' offense adds, like, this much more to the defense.
I wouldn't say that.
That's, like, a centimeter.
The Bears' defense isn't that much better than the Rams' defense. I don't think so, at least. I mean, like, Sean McVay, like, if he was just a better defensive coordinator, like...
Then the Rams might have a comparable defense, but they don't. And you know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
They have weapons on defense, though.
All right, so Bears-Saints. We both have that game. I know who
Yes.
you have. But I think Bernie Sanders might come back. Let me go talk to him.
Okay.
I think he was sitting on your couch still.
Sure, good luck.
You can talk about that. I'll be right back.
Okay, so, I had the Saints winning that game.
Put your dick in your pants! Sorry, he's a little busy. He might come back next prediction, though. You need to leave.
Bernie Sanders, go away.
Bernie, go. I don't want this.
Bernie!
Get Bernie 2.0. Alright.
I named my dogs Bernie.
Alright, so we can continue. That was unpleasant.
Okay. So, yeah, I have the Saints winning that game.
Mm-hmm.
Because their offense is going to be too supreme. Mm-hmm. Too supreme. Mm-hmm. Even for the Bears' spicy defense. Even for the Bears' spicy defense.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, I appreciate Matt Nagy. I appreciate him.
Mm-hmm.
But Sean Payton, I mean, man, can't compare. Can't compare. Gonna get out coach. Gonna get outscored.
Mm-hmm. So, Bears. Because defense wins conference championships. So what's going to happen is because the Bears and Saints haven't played, right? Mm. It's going to be like the Cowboys-Saints game, except worse. Because the Bears are going to score 3 defensive touchdowns, and the Saints are going to score a fat 0 points. And then we're going to miss all 3 extra points. Because Cody Parkey is ass.
That's hilarious.
All right,
so Super Bowl. Big moment. I had the Patriots Saints.
All right. Yep, I have the Bears Chargers.
All right.
And I think I'll go get Bernie after.
Okay.
After you elaborate.
All right, so I got the Saints winning the Super Bowl because the Saints are really good this year. It's one of their best teams they've had. Mm-hmm. Drew Brees, veteran, gonna get it done. I think. Mm-hmm. Tom Brady. I'll admit, he's getting old. He is. I'll admit that, and I don't think they'll be able to carry it all the way to a Super Bowl win. Although it will carry them to a Super Bowl. So, I got the Saints.
All right, I'm gonna go grab Bernie real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, you can come in. He was waiting out there. He was just kind of sitting. Okay. So I got him right here. Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Healthcare is a human right. Anyways, the Bears are gonna win the Super Bowl for obvious reasons. And that's that. I'm Bernie Sanders.
Wow. It's Bernie Sanders.
Bernie motherfucking Sanders.
Thank you.